Good morning, guys. It's November 11th. It's finally here. This is day one of our 8-day Ohio trip. As you know, I've been up here the last couple weekends for 3 days each, trying to get ready for this trip. I've hunted, seen some deer, moved stands, ran cameras, just trying to get myself in a good spot. And I was having issues hunting this spot. The way I was walking in, I was bumping deer really bad. And I was still seeing a few deer, but it wasn't as good as I felt like it should be. And obviously I was bumping deer, so I don't know what you could expect. But on my way out last Sunday morning, I kind of trimmed a trail out of here. I didn't have any tacks or anything to mark it. I don't generally mark trails, but I probably will on my way out. Just put one here or there in a few places it's easy to get turned around. But that was it worked perfect. I mean, I got in here late, later than I'd like, and I've already seen 3 deer, 2 year-and-a-half-old bucks, and what appeared to be a doe. The last buck was in bow range, but it makes me really happy to know we didn't spook anything, so that's a big improvement. It definitely shows that I've learned something, and that trail was definitely worth it, because had I not done that, I probably would have bumped him out of this gas line. And basically right here, I'm in between that and bedding. Which they can pretty much bed wherever, but I'm in this creek bottom here. It's real thick and nasty. Ridges going up both sides. I like the spot. I don't know 100% that I'm in the kill tree, but good news is I can, even though it's thick, or I'm quite a bit above everything, I can kind of see quite a bit. So nothing else, I might be able to move on in. Plan today is to sit all day. It's in the lower 20s right now. The high's not, but it's supposed to be I think 41, 2, 3, something like that. The pressure's been incredibly high over the last 24 hours. It was like over 30.5 this morning. I think it was 30.4, 4, 5, something when I come in, so it should be a good morning. If I have anything I'm worried about, I'm afraid we're just a little late, but I'm tight enough to bedding that if these bucks are locked down with the does, I think I still have a good chance. So try and stay on our toes here. Maybe we'll see something else. I didn't get really any film of those first 3 deer because I got to my stand so late. It was daylight, and I was trying to set up my camera, put on my bibs, my jacket. I mean, it was just brutal, and I had deer coming by, so I was going slow and looking a lot and moving a little, so. But we're ready to rock and roll now. It's about 7:30, a little after. Maybe one of these big boys will come on by this morning. Let's see what we can see. would do one more interview before I sat down and ate lunch. It's 12 o'clock right now. And it has been a great morning. I have seen, I don't know how many different bucks, all young bucks, 2 or less probably. One of them might have been 3, but I think he was just a stud 2-year-old. About 15 minutes ago I heard a pretty aggressive grunting and even a growl on this ridge in front of me. I never could see the deer. I could hear him walking, could hear the growl, never could see him. I grunted a few times, snort wheezed, and that didn't seem to do it. So maybe he'll circle back through. Hope we got a spike.
Meh, meh.
I don't know if I got anything on camera. Guys, I don't know if I got anything on camera, but that is a tank! Guys, I did it. It just shot and killed my first pup and young. Dude, that deer was a tank. That right there is why you come to Ohio. First day. Well, I say first day, but I spent 2 weekends and a bunch of money coming up here the last 2 weekends. So I had a chance on the first day. Everything worked out perfect. I saw about a 130 something earlier. So glad I didn't get a shot at him. I was kind of bummed. It all worked out for the best. I'm about packing everything up so I can go pick up Logan and we can get this behemoth out of here. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get the shot on film, but I did the best I could. He had me all twisted up. I had the camera on this side of the back side of the tree. I was shooting off the front side of the tree. So it's a damn miracle I got anything. That's awesome. Okay guys, well, I wish I was coming to you last night with some recovery pictures and footage, but it's been a long night. I shot that deer a little after 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and I got down, didn't go to where I saw the deer fall. Picked up Logan, met his dad, met Harrison, the guy that lives up here that's kind of helped us out a lot, and we got back over here, kind of told the story, showed the footage, you know, what little footage I got, and then we took off into the woods. And with that deer, I hit him really high and back, but he was almost facing away, so we weren't able to find any blood, and it's so thick, you know, just trying to body search last night was not a good scenario. Even though I have a reflective wrap on my arrow, you know, the deer could have fell on that side. He could have done just about anything. So it's about 5:30 a.m. right now, a little after that. I'm going to sit here and wait on Harrison to get here. Harrison's going to try and help me find it. I hadn't slept a whole lot. Such a good deer. And when I shot him, I went back, looked, and listened to the footage, and I was a little off last night on telling them the way he ran. I thought he was a little further up the hill when he cut out, when in reality he just kind of cut straight out. So, but I had no doubt that the deer died right then. And even when I listened to the footage, you know, the deer tears out real hard for 80 yards, or maybe about 80 yards, and stops for a few seconds, and then it's just crash. I mean, he just plows everything, and then it's quiet, nothing. So I mean, I thought he piled up right there, and he may have, but I'm pretty down about it. I lost a pretty good deer there a couple years ago, just a bad shot, but this shot I felt like was a lethal good shot. You know, I probably wouldn't want to shoot it again. I mean, if I was nitpicking, I would say that it hit maybe 2 inches too far back from where I wanted to, but I've had that happen on a lot of quartering away deer, and the shot ends up being really good. So I don't know, I'd feel better if I got a little more penetration. I don't know what's up with that. You know, big deer shooting through the whole length of him, and I think I got part of that spine on the way in, the way it went in. But we're gonna sit here, wait on daylight, probably be another 45 minutes, start turning gray, wait till Harrison gets here, and see what we can find. Hopefully I got better news in an hour or two. So the deer's dead. I have no doubt the deer's dead. It's just finding where he died. So need a little bit of luck, guys. Need a little bit of luck. I've replayed it, and this is the worst. You know, it's the biggest deer I've ever shot, and you know, you just want him. You don't want him to go to waste. You want to be able to take all that meat. You know, he's a huge body deer. So I guess we'll see. Until next time. Well guys, we got him. The recovery went well this morning. We just kind of went to where we thought, or where I thought he fell. Harrison, the guy that lives up here, is helping me. Walked right to him. I'm on cloud 9. Didn't really get any recovery footage. It's just hard because we didn't have a blood trail, much to go off of. He ended up being 151 7/8, bigger than I thought he was, super heavy. He had 1 6-inch mass measurement. He didn't have anything under 4.5 inches on mass. Awesome deer. He's 202 field dressed. He's just a true giant. I mean, every meaning of the word. Got some good pictures of him. Got to show him off a little bit. It's just been awesome. So, got 6 more days here. I get to take it easy, be a cameraman. Probably gonna sleep in the morning. Very happy. So, just got back, took him to the processor. Gonna go pick him up later tonight and get him caped out and stuff to where I can take him home.